So this is our desert temple level. We were very inspired by Indiana Jones in the creation of this. So the outside is very, very bright, and the story is that you came through here and these columns broke behind you, so now you're kind of just stuck. So there's only one way to go, and that's forward. And so because it's outside, we used a lot of Vertex painting to fill in the cracks with sand, just to give it more of a outside and dirty feel. So I'm just going to gather a lot of health. So we do have a lot of the bots just standing at the beginning. Right now they're just statues. The original idea was to use my Pharaoh character, and so there'd be Pharaoh statues standing everywhere to give the player kind of like a sense that there isn't that much danger, and then later it turns into a very large danger. So it gives them a sense of false safety. Keeps it a little interesting. So I'm going to go and have a look at the door now, which starts everything up. So because the door is locked, it plays a cinematic and activates all of the actual bots. So the statues break apart and out come the bots. And these bots are relentless. They will chase me all the way around the level. So luckily I survived that. I'm going to now be chased down by the two bots from the other room. Oop, got it. 24 health. That was close. Gather some more. Otherwise I will not make it. These ISO controls. Craig tried to fix them, but to no avail. So there's the second lever. Run all the way back up here to the first room. Kill the final two bots of the outside. There we go. Gather some more health. Hit the last switch. And now the door's open. So I'm going to charge all the way back over there. And there we have it. The door's wide open. And we made it so that the lights, it goes very, very bright, and then it dims down to the actual indoor light, just to give you a sense of it actually going from outside to inside. Kind of like if it were snowy outside and it got very, very bright and then very, very dark all of a sudden. So there's quicksand, and I cannot cross it until I get a bridge. So I'm just going to kill that bot so he stops shooting at me. So I'm just going to demonstrate the actual quicksand. So as soon as you touch it, you die. So no matter what you do, you are not going to be able to get across there. So in order to get across, you've got to collect boards. And how do we collect boards? Destroy crates, of course. How other way would you collect them? You can't cross with only two. Got to get a few more. This one's a tricky one. There we go. There we go. Now I have all 4 planks. I'm just going to grab this guy's gun. Get some rapid fire going. So we get another cinematic that shows us, ta-da, there's a bridge. Now we can safely cross the quicksand. And on to the next puzzle. So this puzzle, once I kill this bot, because he's kind of eluding me. So there's 2 buttons, and this is our button juggling puzzle. So when you hit the first one, the first door and the last door go down, and the middle one goes up. And when you hit the second button, the first door and the last door go up, and the middle one goes down. So in order to do the first puzzle, we have to hit the first button to go through the first door. So run all the way over here. And we're going to go down this little hallway. And into a room full of bots who kill me instantly. So now we got to run all the way back over there. Almost missed the bridge there. And here's to hoping this time I survive it. Oop, and I did. There we go. Awesome. So once we kill all the bots, a button spawns. And when we step on it, it says it's going to lock something. Well, we get a cinematic just to show us which one it locks. So now the first door will not go back up when I hit the second button, allowing us to come right back through this spot. So I'm just going to grab a bit of health here. The next part might not agree with me very well. So there we go. It shows the cinematic of the second one going down, the first one staying up. And run straight down through here. Kill this room of 2 puny little bots. And we get a new button. When I press that, a hidden passage opens. Run down this little hidden passage. And back to the main room. So now that we're past the second door, I can hit the first button again, which raises the second door but lowers the third. Run back through this hidden passage. And now I can go into the main room, where we reach another checkpoint. This is probably my favorite room in the entire level. I just love the water, and it just breaks up the monochromatic by adding a bit more blue and some outside looking lights. Oop. It's also, I'm probably going to die a lot in here. I'm really not good with this. So we have 3 waves of bots spawn. And they're not very large waves. The first one is 1, the second one is 2, and the third one is 3. Just wait for the third. So there's the first bot. Oh. It's fairly difficult because they like to jump around due to the ledge, but that just makes it trickier. Oop. And there's my body floating. I think if I just actually shoot, it will be faster. Oop. 1 left. I can do this. There we go. Awesome. So we made it so in this room the bots spawn up on these tiny ledges and they instantly run down to another point that's down here. So it kind of gives the illusion that the bots are coming in from another location. So now once we come through here, we get another checkpoint and we get to the artifact. So just like Indiana Jones, once you take the artifact, everything hits the fan. So first I'm going to show the first path, and then I will show the second path in a different little playthrough that I'll cut to. So down the first path we get to this long hallway. And what happens when we get in the long hallway? Well, the walls start to close in on you, because what dungeon doesn't have that? And when we get too close to the end and we don't make it, well, at the last moment we wedge the artifact that we just grabbed in between so that we don't die. And now we are at the very World of Warcrafty little trick where rocks are falling from the ceiling onto these little red circles just to let you know where they are. And when you get hit by one of these rocks, I'm just going to try and get hit by one here. Oh, I had too much health, so I survived that one. Let's do another one here. It actually kills you. And you spawn right back here, just so that you don't have to run all the way back down the hallway again. So I'm just going to dodge everything here. Ooh, almost didn't there. There we go. And now we go up these stairs. And now we're back outside. So now that we are above the ruins, we just jump back down into them and navigate our way back to where we were. And hope for rescue. So there is the first option. So here we are at the second part. I'm just going to grab and I'll take you down the second path here. So down the second path, we go through the inside instead of going like a very short way. This is more of a long way where you get to actually keep the artifact instead of losing it, like when you have to go through the wall and it closes in on you. So you just kill a few bots and go down the hidden corridors all the way back to the front. And I'm going to die, so I spawn back in the front room again, but that's no problem, so you just run all the way back. The bots don't respawn during this part, so it's not really a huge issue. However, with this one, I end up hitting the 25 kill streak, and so the game ends before I can actually get to the end, but you would normally just run straight down and through into the room with the quicksand, and you go across the bridge and back through the big golden door, which is open again for you because you have the artifact, and back out to the outside and initially to where you were when you finished it using the other path. And yeah, so you just sit there and hope for rescue, and that's how the game ends again. So there we go. There's our level, both the paths, all the puzzles. And yeah, thanks for watching.